In this video, we'll be going over the rotation functionality within OptimumCNC Plasma software. To access the rotation functionality, head into your Advanced tab within the top bar, and then go over to the part and plate rotation sections right here. So here we have two options. One is for our part rotation and one is for our plate rotation. So let's say here we want to rotate a part by some angle, for instance 30 degrees. We type that in, we press the enter key, and here we can see that the part has been rotated by 30 degrees. Let's say we want to rotate it by minus 30 degrees now. It's rotated by minus 30. Notice how it is rotated with reference to the original file. So if we rotate it back to 0, it's going to be back to normal. Next, we have the plate rotation. This allows us to use two dots or 2 points on the machine, which we will be referencing for the rotation. So for instance, let's say we have one point, let's say right here where my mouse is at the moment, and let's say we have another point maybe here where my mouse is right now. So there's a line between those 2 points that is forming an angle to the 0 angle. I would say that this is somewhere around maybe 45 degrees or maybe slightly less. So if we were to take 2 points and rotate the file by using those 2 points, that will be the angle by which it is rotated. Now, why is this useful? For instance, there can be a situation where you have a working material, for instance a metal sheet, that is positioned on your machine and it is a little bit misaligned. It can be perhaps very difficult to move it, perhaps it's a very heavy material, or perhaps a very large sheet of metal, and you'd simply like to quickly adjust the file to rotate it and position it on that sheet of metal. And then you would use the edge of that sheet in order to calculate the angle. So let's say we set some point as point 1, and let's say our point 2 is roughly here, so we'll try and navigate to it. That can be assumed to be the second point or the second corner on the working material perhaps. Next, we will press the button number 2 to save this point, and now the system will turn the file by the angle that is formed by this line between those 2 points. Here it turns out to be 35 degrees. If we'd like to rotate it back to 0, we can simply press the clear button. Thank you for watching.